Everybody on this server is after one thing.
Oh my god!
Flash help, flash help, flash help. This crown tormented my server for months, granting its holder enough power to rule the world and turning every player who acquired it into a tyrant. But after it was destroyed many moons ago, it had been said to be lost to history. Or so I thought until one day out of the blue while I was sat in a call with some friends.
Okay, so on the server we're on, there's gonna be a crown, and it's the only netherite helmet on the server.
And apparently when you're wearing it, it gives you like 10 extra hearts.
Oh, and it gives you the ability to enforce 3 policies, which can basically change any server rule.
You could ask for op, or literally do anything.
Pretty much everyone on the server are PvP sweats though, so if it falls into the wrong hands, the server's basically just gonna get ruined, so
Basically, we're wondering if you'd be down to help us get it, if we can get you on the server and essentially save everyone.
And so after managing to sneak into the server myself, I set out on a quest to obtain this crown not only to stop the server's villains from abusing it for power, but ultimately stop history from repeating itself. But getting this crown may be harder than I initially thought. See, the server I was due to join had just invited 10 new players to log on for a so-called guest week, with me being a final late addition.
I'm gonna give you guys the next, 20 minutes to, gear your guests up, just talk, have fun, and we'll be setting all the final stuff up for the election.
And once the server owner Nate announced an election would be taking place in less than 30 minutes, I quickly realised that this would be how I would get the crown. And so I had until then to get as stacked as possible and prepare some form of speech. Hello.
Yo, Jay.
Hi.
Come here. Jay, come here.
If you could just gear me up with anything, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna get... Raven's gonna gear you.
How many gaps? What's the gap limit? What's the gap limit?
2 stacks.
Should I
Oh,
just
I
take
have gaps for you.
Is it really 2 stacks? I thought it was 1.
And soon after I was geared, our teammate Beatab asked a very important
Me too.
question.
Who are we voting for the election?
I'm running.
Wait, what if I run for president?
You can.
If I run,
I was
I'm just
gonna
gonna... Frost, do you wanna co-elect?
What does
You
the
can if you
crown
want,
do?
sure.
What does the crown do?
It gives you 20 hearts, it's unbreakable netherite helmet.
It'd be really cool. Oh my god, wait guys, it's a capital crown! It would be so cool if I got it. It would be so cool.
Wait.
Okay, yeah.
Wait.
You
Okay, I have
can
to.
run.
Yeah, we can...
I'll just be like your vice.
Yeah, okay. Luckily, Frost and I's plan had worked, and we had managed to convince our team to endorse me in the election by referencing the crown from the server I used to be a part of. And so I decided this would be part 1 of my method to encourage the rest of the server to vote for me. That being, it would just be really funny if I got the crown on 2 different servers. As for the other part of my plan though, I intended to just be an absolute charmer and just say whatever ideas I thought would make me the most popular, and just hope it worked. But with that being said, the time for me to put my plan into action came sooner than we thought, as not much later, Nate began calling everyone to spawn to begin the election, and I would just have to hope that whatever I said convinced the entire server to vote for me.
Now, you might be wondering what you're competing for. 1 is the command crown.
There it is. The crown.
2, the error activator. Every 20 hits, it puts an error on one of your enemy's abilities.
Oh yeah,
Who
and like
doesn't
every
know
other
capitals?
SMP, this one's gimmick gives you 2 commands, which are simply 2 vanilla-based abilities that enhances gameplay and fights. I'll explain what my abilities do later though, as I was about to give my speech to the entire server.
If you'd like to compete for your presidential spot, come onto this stage now. Anyone may be a candidate. Oh my god.
I'm a good candidate, trust.
Just for the convenience of time, everyone other than Jay get down from the stage right now.
Yeah.
Jay, you got that.
I mean, you
I'm about to
can.
mace this guy.
So, Jay.
Is it the girl?
Stage in this
Okay. Hey guys! I'm one of the guests. I joined literally like 5 minutes before the guest week happened. So, here's a little bit of backstory, as some of you might know. I was on a server called Capital SMP, where the whole gist of it was that there was like one netherite helmet on the... Yeah, I'm not gonna make you sit through all that. But essentially, I just spent the next 5 minutes yapping about how I plan to prevent pointless conflicts and make the server fun for everyone or whatever. Basically just trying to say whatever I thought would make people like me the most. But after I finished, no other candidate really stood out to me. No one except Splash TRG.
I have seen all of it. I've seen death, pain, suffering, and from what I can tell, it seems like it can never change. We need someone to save the server, and that very person is you. If I were to become elective, a lot of things would change. Spawn would become much more peaceful, the player activity would skyrocket, and overall, the server would become a better place. So, over this course of the following week, Spawn will see some new improvements. Creeper holes will be filled, trees will roam across the valley, and installing a new auto brewer, just to name a few. All of these things will be added for your benefit because I care about you. all of you.
After Splash's
If I were to
speech,
receive
though,
the
it
helmets,
seemed everyone
we
had
should-
heard enough and began ridiculing and even killing the next few candidates, treating them as jokes. Now, I didn't really get involved other than discreetly swooping in for some free loot when I could because I wanted to make a good impression. But either way, it was clear who the server's top 2 candidates were already. Splash and myself. And so I logged off the server that night knowing I would have to spend the next week convincing players that I was the correct choice for these players to make, despite Splash offering more things than I ever could. The following day, though, I decided to spend some time properly gearing up and getting to know the other server members a little better, one of which was a player named Serenity who agreed to teach me more about the server's plugin.
So fire's bugged, but basically it does like a fire beam kind of thing.
Am I
So
not
it's
allowed
kind
to
of
use fire?
bugged.
I'm not allowed to use fire.
Yeah, you can't use fire until it's fixed.
I have a teleport command spare.
Here, I can show you what teleport does. You use your teleport. I'm gonna go like in a cave real quick. Yeah, there you go. See?
Cool. What about if I'm underground? Does it
Teleport.
just teleport me instead? Oh, it teleports everyone.
If you're underground, it'll teleport you, and you want to get out. But if other people are underground and you want to use it, it'll teleport them.
Alright, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now, I later ended up switching this out for the life command, which essentially just heals you to full health every 90 seconds. But after my interaction with Serenity, he showed me to his base and then went off to do his own thing, leaving me grinding the last few essentials I needed alone once again. Eventually though, more players began to log on, including my arch nemesis in the election, Splash. And for some reason, I decided this would be a good opportunity to assert my power or something, and to show the other players that I was stronger than him, despite this completely disregarding what I'd said in my speech the previous night. Nonetheless, he and a player named Gray the Crafter were the only 2 people online who didn't join BC. So if they were in a call together, I assumed jumping in would cause Splash to fight back against me, and if I won the fight, Splash would be humiliated and I'd take the lead in the campaign. It was a risk, but one that I for some reason was willing to take. Okay, guys, don't talk about just on my command, don't talk about anything though. Okay.
Hello.
Splash, wrong person, we want Gray here.
Oh, he wants me to be in the VC just in case, 'cause, like he doesn't feel safe.
He
Like,
shouldn't feel safe.
He's genuinely scared.
He should be scared.
Well, Slash, you're with Serenity, right? Are you guys allied with Gray?
I used to be on his team, so he's peaceful. Like he never hurt anybody.
So do you mind us jumping in?
Kinda. Like, okay, listen, Jay. Like I know, like we're like going against each other in the campaign, but like if you want people to vote for you, maybe jumping Gray the Crafter, a D tier player, isn't gonna help you.
Okay.
Who cares?
Hello, Gray the
Do whatever you
Crafter, a
want.
DT player.
Hi.
Are you Gray the Crafter, a DT player?
I'm actually Gray the Cheeser. I eat cheese, you know?
Because even after Gray the Crafter joined RVC, no matter how annoying he was, I couldn't help but repeat Splash's words over and over in my head. Despite us being enemies in this moment, he was right. And if I've learned anything from my past, dominating servers through power and conflict means nothing when your true goal is proving players you'll be the one to save the server. So, I had a change of heart. Okay.
Nah, did everybody?
So,
wait, did people tear
Great,
up the?
Great, let's go in this building so it looks cool.
Yo, I'll be a car trap.
Bro's getting mugged. There is indeed a cart
Why is
trap,
there a ritual
actually.
going on here?
Guys, the cart trap
so,
is just gonna be me logging on.
Gray the Crafter.
Mhm.
I'll be totally honest with you. When I first called you over here to spawn, my plan was to jump you. But
Oh,
I
okay.
don't plan to do that anymore. Splash made me realize that, you know, obviously I had my whole speech essay and I said I wasn't planning to be evil anymore. Doesn't mean I'm going to be peaceful, but you can help us with something instead.
All right.
You know, play on the server, Creeper King 555.
Yeah, I'm aware of that player. I don't like that player.
Yeah, a lot of people apparently don't. Apparently he blows up bases and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
so we want to
part
get
of
him
the
at
reason.
spawn. You see, while I was hanging out with Serenity, he had told me about a player considered the server's biggest
Yeah.
griefer.
Also, I'd be like aware of Creeper King because he's been going around like blowing up bases. And it's like
Okay.
scary.
Yeah, I heard
Is
he
this
blew
raining?
up Biss's base with Val.
Yeah, he blew up Biss. So me and Val and Dante, we retaliated and blew up his base.
Right, okay.
And now he's
Oh,
really
so he blew
angry.
creepers, okay. It seemed everyone was against him, and so if I managed to kill him myself, I might become the server's hero, or at least make people want to vote for me more. And since Gray the Crafter is considered one of the weakest players, he was the perfect alibi to getting him at spawn with his guard down. You know, if he thinks it's just you, then he won't do anything. So what I'm saying is, instead of going stab, 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 what
Yeah.
if we stab, stab, stab him? If you can get him at spawn, then
Guys, I'm
we
gonna-
can jump him and get super ultra mega revenge for like everybody who is hurt. And so Gray began trying to lure Creeper to spawn, to which he ended up actually agreeing, but wanted to finish a project he was working on first, meaning we had some time to kill before he arrived. So I decided to take the opportunity to have a talk with my campaign opponent Splash, and actually get a better idea of what his game plan was for the election.
I'm kind of in the same situation as you, but like it's a little bit different for me because I'm running because like I want to prove myself. Because like I'm usually like relying on other people for like getting gear and all that stuff. I just want to be able to prove myself. Like
if I get the presidency after my video, after I'm done on the show with my video, I was gonna give it to Frost. If you endorse me, I'll give it to you if you want it. You seem like a cool guy, good morals. You helped me yesterday.
I feel like we're like so close to like I feel like you and me are just like head to head right now because I've asked a few people. Like it's split between the both of us. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, you have to give me like a day to think about it.
Yeah, sure.
I have to go grab something. I will be right back in like 2 minutes.
Shortly before talking with Splash, Gray had also logged off temporarily, but hadn't come back yet. And now on the server alone with Creeper, I wondered if he'd come to spawn if it was just me. And so I asked him, and to my surprise, he actually agreed.
I'm sorry, I'm back. What, are you?
What's up?
Are you good?
Yeah, Creeper is coming to spawn.
Is he actually?
Yep. If you really wanna, you know, show that we're on the same side and whatever, you'll help me jump him, right? I mean, if he's morally wrong, then us jumping him wouldn't then also be morally wrong, because we're just taking down a tyrant. You know, he's done bad stuff, so we're just avenging him.
Creeper has only done bad stuff because bad stuff's happened to him.
Yeah,
he hasn't been
he's
treated
hurt my
very
teammates.
well. I'll help you. I'll help you.
You got pots and stuff.
I got a little bit, yeah.
But it seems Splash and I might have to take Creeper on alone, as it didn't look like Gray or anyone else from earlier would be back soon. Fortunately though, after DMing one of my teammates named Btav, who helped me gear up on my first day, he agreed to help, but wouldn't be online for another 15 minutes. And so when Creeper got to spawn... Oh, he's here! VC1? We would have to stall until he got on to launch the attack.
Yeah, we can do SMP 1. Just, what's the code word?
I'll pot up.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello.
So what's up?
From what I've heard, you are quite a tyrant on the server. You go around blowing up people's bases, killing for no reason.
Okay, I've blown up one base.
I think it's more than that.
I
think
one.
we both
No, I've blown
that.
up one.
No,
one base.
What
about Happy Home?
Nobody's
what about
buying
Happy Home?
Nobody's
okay,
buying
Happy Home's not a base.
Nobody's buying buddy.
Not a base.
You're very.
I didn't blow it up. Valerie
You're very selfish. You even blew up your own farm to make sure no one else could use it. You're a capitalist through and through.
I tore that down.
You're a capitalist through and through, and you can agree to that.
Hmm.
You are. You're a capitalist.
Well.
So am I. I'm also a capitalist.
Well.
Okay. I mean.
Well, I prefer chaos.
Really? Well.
Yes, I do.
There's a difference between having chaos and just having conflict.
Oh, cold.
Well, it doesn't matter to me, right? I don't care. Anything else I could tell you would probably be classified.
You seem very like a mysterious figure, you know?
Oh. Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna tell people much, because I have my own plans to myself.
So, okay.
I'm just saying, if you jump me here, it won't matter.
It won't matter.
No. Not at all.
Really?
I've went through this countless times with all the S tiers. They jump me. I usually escape anyway, but... Point is, even if I do die here, I'm just gonna come back.
Do the quote.
No quote for you.
No quote?
Man!
I have a quote.
Yeah?
It's called, Get Dropped, Creeper.
Oh, I'm actually... Oh, yeah, he had teleport. Yeah, he's already out.
Okay.
Oh, wait, he's actually already out. Wow, are we gonna have a chase scene this
I found
time?
him. I'm on him.
Wait.
Yeah, we're jumping.
I missed it.
Creeper.
That's very mean. Why would you do such a thing?
What's up, Creeper?
Hola. Oh, hey. Clever.
Alright, I'm done it. Are you guys all fighting or what?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'll stay up top. You guys stay down there.
Oh yeah, you stay on top. Yeah, he's gonna use a teleport. He's gonna use teleport.
Oh, we just died to a creeper.
I know.
W creeper.
You guys realize who's in the call.
I'm dropping down.
Yeah, I know.
You use teleport. Use teleport.
Yeah, I'm on him.
Where?
He's digging.
Yeah, but where?
Huh?
Nowhere.
Cord.
He got out again? Bro, creeper already got out.
What do you mean already?
Were you jumping creeper?
Why don't you take a fair 1v1 creeper? Me versus you, you're better than me. I knew fighting creeper alone was mostly pointless, but at this point I was getting desperate. If I wanted to show to the server that I would fight for them to the end, I was willing to take an honourable fight that I was doomed to lose. And soon enough, Creeper messaged me about my offer, but I noticed Cray the Crafter had just logged back on, and realised that I might not have to fight this alone if Creeper thought he was up against 2 drops. So, I asked him. However, it wasn't the fact that Creeper agreed to the idea of a 2v1 soon after that raised attention, but rather what Splash said once I declared our duel. Okay guys, can I just say, Creeper has agreed to 2v1 me and Gray. Would you guys like to spectate?
Yes! Wait, why don't you 2v1 me and Jay?
I'm not
Right,
one,
how
but
close
so
are
you
you to
shouldn't,
spawn?
bro.
How close am I to spawn? 5,000 blocks.
You
I
are-
can use another.
Okay, I can
Flash
fight for
guns
Gray.
out.
I can
If
fight
I
for Gray.
could have got there faster.
Wait, can I please fight for Gray?
I took a moment to reflect on my last 24 hours on the server, and think about how I'd been so focused on trying to make a good impression on everyone by trying to act like the hero. And now, it seemed this Splash guy wanted to steal my thunder. But, was that necessarily a bad thing? I mean, if we fought together, perhaps it would give him more of a reason to work alongside me in the future, and even accept my deal from mere hours ago. And so, almost without thinking, I made a quick decision.
I'm
Okay, yeah,
too
sure, no,
committed.
okay, Splash, no glacial.
Where am I?
Alright,
gonna go
I'm
horribly.
gonna shoot the arrow in the air, and when it lands, you guys start, okay? Is everybody ready?
Oh, wait.
Yep.
Wait,
In the air?
Wait.
Boom,
Let's
go.
go.
We love you, Creeper. You got
Oh, okay.
this.
After this fight, I'll use the e-gap.
But you have to help. You have to be a third party.
No way, Creeper
Like,
early
come on.
E-cap, bro.
Resistance.
I'm going to edge that resistance.
Okay.
Yeah. I put it in my
Wait, can I use help indicators for the fights for a better,
I'm gonna watch with them.
No, you're gonna
watch
leak.
this. I'll put shaders on. I won't leak now.
How am I gonna leak? I'm gonna leak their health. I can't leak your health.
Yo, check out the shaders, bro.
Wait, that's true, I am.
Wait, why are these shaders low-key goated?
Look at the sky. Holy crap, that's so cool.
Yeah, I'm installing those shaders. What the heck?
The screen share.
I am
They're
so
ruined,
bad right
bro.
now.
Same.
So am I. I keep hitting
Hey,
Flash
this
Axes.
Yo, what? When I crouch, it... oh, that's so cool. There's like the black lines when I crouch.
I'm playing so bad.
It's like a movie.
Cinematic. Now,
I can't see him. It's all dark over there.
Oh.
Didn't bring not ideal.
Alright, uncrouch, uncinematic. I can't see over there though.
Creeper's about to
Oh,
draw.
I got tapped out, Okay, I'm good.
Someone go put
Yeah,
glowstone over
VDSL.
right there. I can't see in that one area where they're fighting. Oh, thanks. Why is it blue?
That's a life command. That's a life command. That's a life command.
Oh. Snap. Oh! What the hell?
Yeah, someone go
Who
clean him
said
up.
that?
That looks bad in the arena. Someone go clean it up.
No.
I'll clean it up. I'm the cleanup crew.
Just playing my soundboard actually. SMP music.
Sand undertow.
I like it.
Okay.
Flash.
I was 7 hearts.
Oh.
I just got like
Still,
one
you
draw.
have
Never mind, he's done.
Wait, which
Take
one's
a
creeper?
pancake.
Which one's creeper?
Creeper's Invis.
Maybe the one in Invis.
I just creeper play.
Because I'm.
No, we can't.
We know you're weird.
Oh my god, get it
No!
up, get us.
My god!
There's no way, bro.
Oh my god. No way creeper win. No way.
I felt
No.
humiliated. Not only had I dropped in a fight that was supposed to be in our favour, but a 2v1, fighting alongside my very own opponent in the election, who would now probably end up winning. All because I was too ambitious. All because I had let Splash
I need
steal
that
my
creeper.
thunder.
Who was throwing?
That's all I got, that's all I got.
That's all you got. Did anyone get anything else?
Yeah, I got the wrist.
Okay, cool. Can I
Come
get
on,
that?
Splash, you got this. He's already drained.
And now, he was the server's
Even if
hero.
Splash is... Oh.
Damn it.
GG.
That's GG.
Bro.
GG.
And even through everything, Splash didn't even seem to care. Splash, I feel so bad.
Donations. No, you're good.
I locked in near the end.
He didn't brag about winning or act like he was better than me at all, but instead, he seemed to want to be my friend. It was as if, to him, he didn't even consider that we were working against each other, but instead, together. The next day, Splash called me up and asked me to log onto the server, saying he made a decision about the offer I'd given him the day prior. I expected him to say something along the lines of, I'd thought about it, but I think I want to do this alone or something. But instead, he came to me with a very different approach. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I kind of dropped yesterday. So, I
can see.
We were fighting Ripnon and B-Tab, and then I was going all in to kill B-Tab. Then Ripnon came out of nowhere and accidentally glacialed me.
Yeah, I don't know why. I joined the team not knowing any of the conflicts. I only really joined because Valerie and Frost, and I was a friend of them.
If I can ask, which side do you think you're gonna join, since the team kind of split apart now, the Valerie side and the Frost side?
Valerie and Frost is split apart.
Basically, yeah.
I think I'm gonna wait for Sunday and see what happens. Oh, and about that, what are you thinking?
I think we both have really good chances. I'm kind of like more in favor of my chances. Like, I've surveyed a lot of people and they like what I've been doing to spawn. But I have an idea that could help the both of us. So what if that without telling anyone, we work together, and then once one of us wins the elections, we can split the stuff. So that way we both win in the end.
If we were gonna do that, I'm immediately gonna say I would want the crown, because you know.
I'll let you have the crown. Then I can have the encoder. Then we can split the rules and stuff. So yeah, you don't gotta think about it right away. You can like give it a day or two. I just feel like we should have something prepared.
No, I'm down. I agree. If we're gonna do this though, we'd need to be like on the same team sort of. I was wondering if we like formed a new team dedicated to making the server active, making the server good and peaceful and not just random conflicts. Conflicts are fine as long as it's not just random. But people jump people for no reason. You said that like Val is constantly getting betrayed. And I don't like that.
So it all started yesterday.
Yeah, you were fighting B-Tab and Frost yesterday. But as we were about to DM Valerie, further inquiring about Frost and B-Tab betraying her, another player I'd seen leave our team group chat alongside Val suddenly logged on. Oh, Raven Red is not on my team anymore.
He's against Frost.
Do we want to invite him then possibly?
I think we should. He's like, I don't think Raven's ever betrayed a team.
And so we decided Raven would be a good first addition to our new coalition and asked him to come to spawn. While we were waiting though, it suddenly hit me that the formation of this new team officially marked my betrayal against Frost. One of the two players that got me onto the server in the first place and asked for my help in saving the server.
Basically, we're wondering if you'd be down to help us get it. If we can get you on the server and essentially save everyone.
What if I run for president?
You can.
If I run,
I was gonna run.
I might. Frost, do you wanna co-elect?
I'll be the vice. I'll be vice president.
For real?
I don't know.
But knowing that he had betrayed Val reassured me, and I knew that if anything, I was just going against yet another tyrant. And so, as long as we could convince Val to join us once she later logged on, this outcome wouldn't be in vain. So I was about to send Valerie a message asking her when she would be online to talk. Before I could though, Raven showed up at spawn with, and then was against.
Hey, Raven.
Hi Raven.
I'm still so mad at Ripnon again, bro. Remember in the fight yesterday when he accidentally killed me with Glacial?
Oh, right.
Can we possibly gear up Splash? I know you have Speggy sets.
Here, wait, let me see what I can pay you with.
Whoa. Can I possibly take a spare helmet and boots, please?
Sure, take whatever you need.
Thank you so much.
Splash, I think I'm already richer than you.
Yes, you are.
We have an offer for you, Raven.
Huh?
We have an offer for you. Me and Splash want to form a new team dedicated to making the server peaceful and actually they're just...
I'm getting jumped, guys. Goodbye.
How did I just log on right here?
That's like a really bad spot.
Why?
We were having a meeting.
Conversation.
Oh, my bad. I literally did not mean to log on right there.
We should probably go in a group.
Alright.
Password is gonna be meow.
Oh, he just logged off.
Okay,
right,
so
hello.
we want to end all pointless conflict, like people just getting jumped for no reason, spawn getting grief, whatever. Just any conflict that's just completely pointless. People jumping people just for fun or just for no reason or just because they're bored. because we hate that on SMPs and we both have the same ideas, same morals, so...
It'd be nice for a change pace to like make the server actually be like not dying everybody not dying every 2 seconds. Like, alright, so like do you guys need anything or like for to get started or?
If Frost gets back on, I say we jump it. Are you down, Splash?
Yeah.
Well, let me check something.
Now, something to note is that Raven and Frost are actually brothers IRL, meaning if Raven asks him to get on, Frost would probably likely do it, and even though it would further solidify my betrayal, I wanted to avenge Valerie, and the best way to do that would be by killing Frost. So after Raven came back and confirmed he would be logging on in a couple minutes...
So like, we're like fully doing this, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, so before we even join the...
Piss right now.
Is this an ultimate group?
No.
Yeah,
I was prepared to betray my first teammate. I always get shaky during a fight. It's weird.
Dang.
Oh, there he is.
Where is he?
What if like we're in a group?
We are in a group. You ready? Pot here, you ready? Ready? Oh my god!
Jay!
I just realized how low that got me.
You're dropping here.
Oh my god.
I'm what?
He tried to do it again,
Oh, I'll mute.
No, you're good, you're good.
It's fine. I'm gonna stay.
I'm on him.
At the beginning of the fight, Frost had used an ability of the teleport command, and from past experience with Creeper, I knew this time to wait above ground in case he tried to get an easy escape. I wasn't going to let Frost off that easy. Unfortunately though, it wouldn't be as easy for us either.
54-107, he's coming up.
Okay, I'm at 54-107. Oh. Nate's on.
Not, he's not gonna help. He's not gonna help Frost.
He actually might.
I don't think he wants to go up because he knows that I'm here.
Diamonds.
Oh, he's here. Get up.
Is he fighting?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought you meant Nate.
No, Frost.
Yo, Nate, you wanna fight? Nate, you trying to help me in a fight right now? Nate, you trying to help me in a fight right now? I'm getting 3v1, bro. You wanna help me?
Wait, bros.
What?
You have you got.
Watch out.
Where did they go?
Last spawn.
Yeah, you got.
Why did not there?
Oh, yeah, I do.
I'll help you through it. You got.
Not to might help Frost. We're E-gap.
On God. Guys, he didn't give me confirmation.
Oh, yes, I said yes.
He better not. He's helping. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, use my ability. I was on one heart.
Nate almost just dropped right away.
Guys, I need help. I need help.
Oh, where you at? Okay, maybe we should just run.
Alright, so there's gotta be a 3v1.
No. Do we run?
Shut up!
Frost is getting lit up. Frost we almost just dropped Frost.
I think he's going to help Nate.
And I'm getting 2v1.
I'm here.
Alright, Frost is E-gapped. We talk about like the worst ping to fight
I
against.
do gotta go in 4 minutes. So if we don't drop one of them in 4 minutes, then we gotta run.
Almost drop BTAV.
I hate you so much. I hate this song.
Wait, did you die?
Me?
No, it would have said in chat.
Sorry, I'm trying to focus right now.
Where are you guys?
I'm at spawn.
I'm here.
Castle.
I'm good. Just immediately walk forward if he drips down. If he drips down. Okay, I gotta
Oh,
get.
they're going for you. They're going for you.
I got tapped out. I got tapped out. Okay, I'm good. I need to run. They're both still on me. Okay, I genuinely gotta go.
Okay, just log off. We'll help.
Nate, could help us.
I can take Nate. Oh wait, I just realized.
Wait, I can... Is Biss with us?
Okay, yeah, so I abruptly just had to log off. My PC was about to lock due to this stupid screen time restriction I have, and trust me, my dad heard about it later, but the more important thing was we had failed at avenging Valerie, and now a whole new group was forming against us. From what we knew, their members included Frost, BTAV, Nate, and funnily enough, Creeper King. We needed to recruit more players to our coalition and fast before their team grew too large. So the next day, I boosted up my stream and decided to interview some possible candidates to join us. But before meeting with the first one, Biss, I made a funny little deal with my chat. Alright, chat, you're gonna be the voice inside my head for this one. You're gonna decide if I kill or not. If he is... Hello? Oh. Hello. Hi.
Hello, is my mic good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Just so you know, I'm like more of a peaceful player, so like I'm trying to hear out what people think, because I do want like the best person to be elected who like actually wants good for the server.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I've not decided who I'm gonna vote for. I just, as I said, I want to hear.
Oh, neither have I. So we're jumping.
Yeah, this is...
Okay, so...
Wait, I actually need this. Sorry. I've been trying to get this for the past week. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Alright, cool. So, who are you allied with and who are you against on the server is my first question.
I'm not really against or with anyone. I'm just like, for the election week, I don't really want to be on somebody's side, because as I said, I want to be like the right person gets elected.
I can't remember, did you,
Demi is like working with like Recordings Man team, but I'm not really like helping them. Like, well, we're kind of team, but Demi's like doing their own thing and I'm doing my own thing. I've just kind of been building a base, like not really worrying about anything.
What's your opinion on the, first of all, are you with Creeper?
No.
Are you with or against him?
I mean, the things that you've been saying, I guess I'm against him, but I've not really like, I've not really interacted with him, so I've not really got a side.
How about Nate?
Yeah, I'm not really involved with anyone, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't even know what's going on. All I know is that somebody stole some chakras.
Yeah.
From Serenity.
Recalling Man. Recalling Man is just another one of the guests who I joined the server alongside, except he logged on late, meaning he missed the first election event. However, this didn't stop him from beginning its reign of tyranny right from the get-go, and after stealing multiple gear sets from Serenity, he used them to bribe the owner into still letting him run for president. Despite Splash and I secretly teaming up in the election, we still had competition. But I was curious if Recalling Man even stood a chance, so I decided to ask Biss who he thought would most likely win.
The people that I've heard, either you or Splash, because like with your history of like having that so powerful, it's not really that good, but like you did say you want to change.
Yeah,
like,
that's the one way that people know I'm actually being truthful, because like I've literally got a playlist on my channel called The Redemption Saga, like, you know.
Yeah.
We then just went on to discuss the history of the server, but before long, my live chat wanted to say, wanting to give Biss one final test.
Yeah, like, good luck with that, because the whole server, it's definitely been looted by now.
Okay.
Well,
I've got a question for you, like my chat has said, and if you answer it wrong, you get jumped.
Oh, okay.
Right. Rock, paper, scissors, yes or no?
Yes. Oh, it's no, isn't it? It's no, isn't it?
Would you like to change your answer?
Yes. I would like to change it to no.
You would like to, so your answer is no.
Yeah.
So rock, paper, scissors, yes or no?
No.
Okay. Okay. Someone just said, asking rock, paper, scissors, yes or no. No equals no kill, yes equals kill. But after Biss passed my chat's test, they weren't exactly pleased and still wanted blood. So when Biss's teammate Demi revealed his alliance with Nate and Creeper King in the following interview, I decided to make things interesting this time around and actually ask him the question, rock, paper, scissors. And if he chose scissors, I'd give my live viewers what they wanted.
Fuck, wait, this shit is... Alright, scissors.
Scissors. I mean, I gotta listen to the voices in my head, man.
Your chat does not like me, bro.
My chat, voices in my head are telling me, you know, blood for the blood god.
Alright. Still, you weirdo, still. Never that deep. Leave me alone!
Blood for the blood god. Yo, I'm low-key shaking, but we're chilling. I hope the end of the song indicates that the fight ended there, because my dumbass didn't see him turn around a freaking corner! But also I didn't even care enough to find him again, because I had just received a DM from Frost saying he was about to log on and wanted to talk to me. So with no time to waste, I rushed to spawn, and after hearing such news, Splash quickly logged on too. Basically, me and Frost, he was gonna run for the presidency. I convinced him to like, just be my vice if he just let me do it and he didn't run, and I said he could be my vice. And then I sort of betrayed him yesterday, and he said he wanted to have a talk with me. However, once Frost arrived at spawn, he didn't even mention anything, and the three of us just began messing with this Mars kid.
Hey, wait, I'm gonna deafen so I can like hear the thing. Tomorrow, there's some ice for you.
Ender chest.
Yeah, if you pick up this ice, then I'll give you the ender chest.
Please, ender chest. Please.
Please pick up the ice here. And if you pick up the, no, what are you doing? I got it.
Ender chest back. Man, why is there? No, please.
You just dropped so many ender chests. You dropped 7. He's gonna drop 7.
Now, getting friendly with Frost wasn't necessarily the issue, don't get me wrong, but rather that I made the mistake of letting my guard down. Flash, drop the ball. Drop the ball.
I'm keeping one.
Yes!
Run.
Oh my god.
Ender chest.
Oh, I'm getting jumped. Oh, tried in combat. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he sounds sad.
Right in the hole.
Oh wait, he's actually fighting.
Wait, is he actually?
Yeah.
Wait, is he actually? Oh, he... I'm not allowed to do that. Wait, are we actually fighting?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not realize.
That was accidental.
was at this moment I realised that despite it being a 2v1, we may not be able to win this fight. Especially if one of Frost's teammates logged on like last time. Okay, I had to eat a notch. But we had to retain hope. The opportunity to drop him was now or never. Shoot, we can win this, we can win this.
Oh wait, do you want pot?
Yeah. It's nice.
Oh wait, come on, switch his strength. Oh yeah, he has strength, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he does.
Val's gonna help us, I think. Oh wait, no, he's not proc.
But before I could even question Slosh on what he just said, I ran too far outside the voice chat proximity distance, and so I decided to keep running. I knew Frost and Beat had betrayed her, there was no reason for her to help them, but after running far with Frost right on my tail and then looping back towards spawn, the worst thing possible happened. Splash help, splash help, splash help, splash help, splash help!
Okay, Val, why are you helping?
I told you. Oh shoot. Help. I got tapped out, dude. Valerie's betrayal left a bitter taste in my mouth. And soon enough, I began to piece together the truth that Frost and Beatav supposedly betraying Val was never true, but instead had been a joke that had sparked a very serious battle, leading many to believe my former team had split apart. Which of course it had, only it was me that had split from it. It was me that had betrayed Frost, and I guess Val too, the two players that had snuck me onto the server in the first place to help them save the server. Now, it felt like I'd lost my purpose, like I'd lost a part of me, and ironically, I had. I swear to God, if he doesn't give my armor back though, I need that back. The armor set that I died with was the same one I've been wearing since the day after I joined. I picked it up from Cashton after his death during the election event, and somehow hadn't lost it since. Even after my death in the 2v1 against Creeper, Frost had managed to pick it up and return it to me.
Who's throwing? That's all I got.
That's all you got? Did anyone get anything else?
Yeah, I got the wrist. Yeah.
Splash, I swear if you die, if you sell this dude.
But this time, it didn't turn out that way.
And then Air Command, Gaps, and Hero. I don't want to take your legs.
Thanks. Did my boots... Who got my boots?
Nope. I didn't get those.
Did you pick up all my loot?
Those might have broken, I'm not sure.
They didn't. They definitely didn't break.
Well, I don't know. Val might have got some. I gave you everything I got.
Wow, can I get anything?
6 running flat.
Did you get anything else? Like, my boots?
Okay, wait.
Your boots? I don't know what happened to you.
Can I get a pickaxe so I can go see if they're still there? Thank you.
Okay,
and when I come back, I want you to explain what happened there when I come back. But my netherite silence boots that I kept with me throughout this entire journey were gone, and after reviewing Frost's footage, I discovered what had happened to them.
Got it. That's good. Okay, so I don't know what that was about.
I later learned that any gear Val had picked up, she'd burned, not thinking it was important, which meant my boots were permanently gone. And although I'd betrayed him, Frost felt bad and gave me a spare set of the same boots, except trimmed with redstone instead of silence. But of course, it wasn't the same. I wanted to know why this had all happened, why they'd turned their backs on me and not even explain to me anything that was going on, and most importantly, if they were still on my side. Because even if I wasn't getting this crown for them anymore, I was still doing it for me. Oh, okay, you both joined immediately. Can we have a little chit chat, please?
No.
Okay. Okay. Do you wanna do it on the actual server, or do you wanna just like come on my film server just to, you know, be safe?
Fortnite. Just get on here.
Shut up, bro. Okay.
How bad?
Oh, okay, you just TP to me immediately. Okay, just TP to me.
Yes, yes.
I'll get stairs out.
Those trims are atrocious.
Thanks. Wild armor trims.
Please just sit down.
Oh,
Okay.
well there.
Okay. So, I think it's pretty obvious that something happened yesterday. Well, we jumped you, and then you jumped us, and then you guys killed me. I want to first of all, I want to make it clear that even though we're up now, I'm still gonna try and complete the mission you guys sent me to. You know, the whole.
Everyone on the server are PvP sweats though, so if it falls into the wrong hands, the server's basically just gonna get ruined. So
Basically, we're wondering if you'd be down to help us get it. If we can get you on the server and essentially save everyone.
No, I still want to prove to the server that I personally can use the crown for good, that I won't become a tyrant, you know? And even if it's not getting it for you guys anymore, because I'm not really going to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to do what's right. I'm not going to become a tyrant using it. I know that, obviously, the debates are literally like 2 hours. After the debates, the Google form gets released to vote for the president. But I want to know that I still have your guys' vote. Even after what happened, because I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna not do the goal that you guys. You know, I'm still. Frost, what are you doing? How are you? I think he's a bit dizzy. Are you a bit dizzy, Frost? Here, take this. It should like make you feel better. Keep drinking. Okay, so I just want to know, do I have your guys' vote? Or at least will you consider still, because I'm not gonna, you know, do what's right and, you know, save the server using the crown. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably still vote for you.
Okay. Cool.
Me when I lie.
No! Hi, Valerie. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Valerie.
Hey there.
Hi, Val.
Can I be done now?
Yeah.
Can I go home now?
Thanks. And so, with Frost and Val still rooting for me, I was confident about my chances of winning this election. But before anyone could vote, all candidates had to take part in a so-called debate, designed to test each of our skills in running the server and help the rest of the members in deciding who was the best fit.
Well, okay, could all the candidates, like, for the presidential election come up to the stage now?
On the first day, there were 9 of us, obviously including Recalling Man, who had bribed his way up to being one of the top 3 candidates, alongside Splash and I. Wait, Splash, is it just me and you?
Is this it? Is somebody else running?
Wait, however, it seems that everyone else who was supposedly running had either given up or not even shown up. This was now a battle between Splash and I versus Recalling.
Okay, I guess this is it. So, Jay, Recalling, and Splash. I guess we can just go in order from here to here. So, Jay is gonna have her speech first. So if you could go on stage.
I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm basically just gonna reiterate what I said in the last speech. I was very tyrannical on past servers, and I'm trying to redeem myself, and this is gonna be a good opportunity. I just sort of want to bring the server to. I want to do what's best for the server. I know other people said that they want to do that, but whatever people said, like whatever people said at their last election event, I basically just said the same thing, but I wanted to do all of it, while other people said individual things, so I'm just gonna do whatever's best for the server all around. What do people want? So, so, like, for example, one of my policies, I've already said, is gonna be making the kit whatever people vote for most, whatever the majority vote. I'm gonna basically be a president for the people. And there are other candidates who have said that, for example, Splash. Splash is probably my main contender at the moment. Once again, I sort of just yapped on about the same thing over and over, but this time it was intentional. See, if Splash and I could make one candidate look more favoured than both of the other two, then they would certainly win. And I trusted that Splash wouldn't betray our partnership, so I decided it would be best if my speech was weaker and his was stronger. However, after we both completed our speeches, it was Recalling's turn, and he seemed to have a very different idea than the two of us.
Okay. Let me explain something. Every time I hear an election on a server, I hear the same shit. I want peace. Peace and love. I love all of you. But you know what I realized? That ruins this plugin. That's what makes the server not unique. Making the same time, like the same excuse for every election every time. So what if we do something different? What if? I need you to hear me out. Let's make this server, how do I word this? Conflict. The exact opposite of what this guy wants. Because what's the point of having a plugin about PvP if there's no PvP?
Recalling Man wanted the server to become total anarchy, destroying any chance of peace and potentially ending the server for good. Splash and I knew we couldn't let this happen, so once it was time for the great debate, we were going to completely just gang up on Recalling while still trying to not look suspicious ourselves. Wait, what's happening? What are we doing?
I just boosted this.
Oh, is this where we're doing the debate?
Alright, so... Question 1. We're gonna start with Recalling's answer. What is your plan for spawn?
Oh, bro. I got some Recalling Man minions. I'm just gonna send them to do whatever I want. Like, for example, in Auto Brewer, I'll send Recalling Man Minion 1 to work on it.
Wait, are we allowed to interrupt, by the way?
You can interrupt.
I swear that's how a debate works.
Yeah, I already made one.
Yeah, so Splash already made an auto brewer, so that sort of just doesn't, you know.
Okay, well I'll get Recalling Man Minion 2 to make a villager breeder.
So you're not gonna do any work yourself, is what you're saying.
When's the last time you seen a president?
Yeah, but but why?
Jet.
Yeah, hi.
Yo, you can answer. What is your plan for spawn?
Okay, so.
You're gonna get 30 seconds to answer, by the way.
Okay. So, in general, I just want to make it a better place. I don't want all the random griefing anymore, all the just using glacial everywhere, so there's loads of ice, just spamming ice. I want it to be like, I'd input a cleaning crew, or like everyone would like, there'd be like a rule that everyone has to clean up after themselves if there's, you know, stuff everywhere. So
who would be the cleaning crew?
Everybody, that's what I'm saying. There'd be a rule saying you have to clean up your own mess. Why would you want to leave spawn in a mess? It just...
How are you gonna hold people up to this rule? Like, how are you gonna know who did it, when they did it, who did it, where they did it,
more just
how
a
they
server
did it?
rule.
Well, what if they don't follow that? How are you gonna enforce that rule?
Splash, would you like to answer this question?
Oh my god!
I mean,
move on.
it's.
No, I don't know how do you enforce.
I mean, I don't know your policies. I have my own, but like.
Because think about it, right? If you were to enforce a rule, that would be kind of killing people, and then you're starting conflict, and then
you cannot talk about killing people.
Yeah, you cannot talk about killing. Okay, no, can we just make something very clear, Recalling, real quick? Right, you logged onto the server, you immediately stole Serenity's stuff. Then you started jumping people. Then you don't log on for 5 days and only log on when you get a chance of power. You're not.
Listen, I'm a guest to this event. I need to do as much as possible because I'm in a time frame. You're probably gonna win because I already know people are already planning to kill me. Like before.
No, I have already said to loads of people. Everyone can hear. Most people can vouch that I said that I'm gonna stay on the server.
So I don't like. I have stuff planned, but I already have stuff done. I can remember in like even day 1 of the debate, I go went up and clean spawn.
Are you a member?
Do that when I get back. I'm a member.
So of course you're gonna do that because you're gonna need it like for every day of your life, every single day.
What?
Okay, go on.
I've also been cleaning up spawn though. I've also been cleaning up spawn.
No. Recalling. What does that mean? No. We can enter it here. I'm fine. Like I'm saying, like I've got all my stuff done, and I continue to get stuff done. With me as the leader, I will continue to do good things, shown like what I've already done.
Yeah, even I'm against Splash, and I'm still saying like I'm still agreeing with him. Like I'm fine if Splash became ruler, I wouldn't mind because he's actually said that he's gonna do this stuff. Like I'm a guest, but I'm still gonna like I've been cleaning up spawn and I've been helping people because.
And then I'm gonna get.
You haven't though. You've been killing people and taking their shit. You've been taking.
Oh yeah, because okay, are you gonna like build something naked? I'm not gonna be like butt naked and make something. I'm gonna have to get loot first. I have other priorities. Like when I become president, spawn is gonna be up there, but it's not gonna be my first
Demi,
priority.
I jumped you because you were part of the Recalling Man Alliance, who is just corrupt and a tyrant. If you guys want this guy as your president, then whatever, sure, have this guy as your president. But he's just gonna come on the server, start a bunch of conflict, and then leave.
Reputation is important. What have you Recalling? You have murdered a bunch of innocent people.
I know reputation's important, but
yours
people
isn't
can
yours
change
isn't the best.
because I have
you have not shown any change.
You have not seen
just
Recalling Man.
You have not been on.
I was a tyrant. Recalling Man. I was a tyrant for years. I have op abused. I have cheated in many other ways. Yet I'm the one here that's probably made the most actively trying to change. You've done nothing to try and change.
You're proving that change is real.
And you're not.
You have shown no change. You've done nothing.
You've shown no change at all.
I've been getting every time I log on, I'm being jumped, and I said earlier that I'm probably gonna get jumped after this meeting, and they said, well, of course I'm gonna get jumped after this.
You wonder, do you know why you're getting jumped?
We're gonna end that here. We're gonna do it.
The debate had gotten so out of hand that the owner had to cut it short. I had no doubt that Splash and I had won, so when the voting form was released, all we could do was wait for everyone to make a decision. And after around an hour, Nate announced that the votes were in and called everyone back to the stage area. This was it, the moment I'd spent the last week working towards, and the day in which the server would change forever.
The king is here.
Why, Sophie?
Why are you naked, Recalling? Recalling, do you actually think you're gonna win this?
Yeah, if he wins, he's just gonna die.
We're gonna start now. In the last week, there's been an election going on where a few candidates have been campaigning for their own presidential bid. Right. And finally, we're reaching the final day of that. So I'm just gonna remind you all of what you guys have been working for. We're working for the command crown and the error activator. This is what we're competing for. And we have 3 primary candidates. If you'd all come out to the stage right now.
That's Aura, we're calling man. That's Aura.
Alright. Back there. So, there's 3 candidates. We have Splash, who is more concerned about spawn, you know, peace. Jay, who wants to prove herself as a good person. And we're calling Man, who has a more aggressive approach. With 12% of the vote, this person is out. And their name is Recalling Man.
Oh!
No, I mean, it's not surprising.
It's between these 2 candidates, 2 who have a more peaceful approach. With 68% of the vote, the winner of Execute SMP's election is Splash G.
Damn!
GG's.
GG's.
Bro, your auto brew don't even work, bro. I don't know how the hell you want.
Be quiet. So I'm immediately gonna put the first policy in the place. I would like to call Jay to the stand.
No, the aura, the
Alright.
aura, the aura.
As you know, Jay was the runner-up in the election, but I think one person having all the power it's a little bit extreme. So Jay and I will be splitting the election, and our plans will be combined for the benefit of the server.
We've
Jay.
we've had this plan for a while. A few days ago, we made an agreement that Splash and I would, no matter what, whoever won, combine. So we'll be splitting the items, we'll be splitting the policies, and yeah, either way, we were gonna win because I mean, you know, it was all against Recalling. And
It was a 2v1.
Yeah, you all got played. We both won either way, and we're gonna work together. I'm gonna be getting the crown, I think.
Yeah, you just like want it right now.
Yeah, sure.
I'll hang on to the sword for right now.
GG's.
That's
I mean,
That's
capital crown. Come on.
That's I think that's it for now.
Oh my god, no way, Splash
No.
Let's go.
GG. You know what? I'm so proud of you. You can have one.
Which has nothing to do with the
What the
election,
Sigma?
but I just need to say this.
Yeah.
It has to do with something else, so I'm gonna screenshot something real quick. This has nothing to do with me or the election again. But alright, y'all watching? Right.
Hello, Execute SMP. Most of you thought of the server would die down after Gethsemane, but I had different plans. Look to your right at your beloved club base.
Wait.
So.
This is interesting. Oh, there was a fuse.
Oh.
Guys, get out!
Yo, what?
That's quite a bit of TNT. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Okay, so I have no idea what that was. I was just told to play that video.
Right after winning the election, the Spawn public base had been completely decimated, and there was only one team who could have been behind it. Earlier I mentioned the formation of a team with the goal of taking Splash and I down, and now that we'd obtained the presidency, they wanted to threaten the thing we claim to care about most, the Spawn itself. This had to end, and I had to settle the score with this team before things got out of hand. And once Recalling Man started blaming us for what had just happened, I asked to make one final announcement directed at one of the overpowered team's members.
It's not our fault.
It's not our
no
fault
one
that
liked
we...
you.
I'm not blaming. Okay, no. Matter of fact, I'm blaming the server, bro. How is no one gonna step up? Not a member. Not even another guest.
You know what?
Bro.
Well, this is where I should probably say my piece. So originally, alright, I was gonna... the first deal that I asked for with Splash, I could be the ruler first, like, even if he got it, give it to me. And then afterwards, after I'd done my thing, he could have it. But we ended up agreeing after a duel with Creeper, we would split the presidency. And in that fight with Creeper, I died, and, you know, I was shamed by the entire server. It was a 2v1. But, Creeper, I want to challenge you to a duel with both the items, and I want to redeem myself.
Just don't die.
I'm not gonna die, but if you guys really don't want me and Splash to have it, since we didn't exactly rig it, we just, you know, combined together. You agree to the duel. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, if you guys don't want us to have this power, me and Splash, then help Creeper, I guess. Give him gear. Ready him, prepare him. But after challenging Creeper to a 1v1, I was quickly alerted by Splash soon after, asking me to meet him at a set of chords close to our base. Splash did know of my plans beforehand, but considering the outcome of 2 of my 3 fights on the server so far, I wasn't so sure if he would approve now. Oh. Hello?
I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. Like, I don't know if you can win this fight.
Why? What do you think is better or worse than you?
A little bit worse, but like around the same, I'd say.
What I want to do is I want to go on the test server, and I want to duel you with the same circumstances, and we'll see what happens. Honestly, I think I can win.
Alright, how about this? I'll make you a deal. If you beat me with the stuff in the test server, we're gonna go to the test server right now.
Yeah.
And if you beat me, I'll let you take this fight. But if you don't, then we can like just like reconsider this, cause like.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I'm just a little bit paranoid, that's all.
I know. I understand, don't worry. I understand what you mean. I'm also quite scared. He's gonna be maining life and air.
You could, I'm also gonna be using that for this fight, so it'll be like good practice.
Yeah, okay. Oh my, okay. I don't know if I should even eat golden carrots, I should just plant these gaps. And as the fight progressed, it quickly became clear that with the 10 extra hearts the crown gave me, winning this fight would be a lot easier than expected. And sure enough, my theory became clear through the eventual breakage of Splash's armor. Oh!
Yep. It's wraps. Surprisingly, Creeper's like really good with no helmets, I don't know why. Ow!
Oh, is that your chest plate?
No. What's a chest plate?
Ah! GG. Oh my god. Okay! I think I can do it, chat.
Alright, just don't die. I believe in you.
Man, Splash's new confidence in my ability to win the duel gave me even further motivation to do exactly that. However, just to be safe, I wanted to create a contract to ensure Creeper couldn't do any funny business. But when it came to writing, quite an interesting idea came to me. Alright, okay. Moment of truth. Shoot, dude. In the contract, I wanted to somehow sneak in a verse that stated Creeper would have to return the crown to me if I lost, ensuring that we took no penalties no matter the outcome. However, writing in invisible text hadn't worked, and I soon came to the realization that I would have to do something just completely stupid for even a chance at making this work. Okay, now... Okay, so now, if Creeper signs this book, he will not only be signing his life away to the Beeb movie script, but also the crown if he wins. But I knew that either way, Creeper would have something up his sleeve for this duel, and I wanted to be prepared for whatever he had planned to throw at me. So when I found him on the Execute test server with Nate a few hours later, I decided to try and investigate. And then I saw it. On Execute, Fire Aspect and Flame aren't allowed, hence neither is Fire Resistance, and it seemed Creeper's tactic was to drain my armor and stop me from easily critting him out using lava buckets. With this new tactic, I once again called up Splash to share with him what I'd discovered. Okay, hi. I'm gonna show you something. Okay, so basically they were trying to duel, right? I was in the end, and then they killed me, and then they kept kicking me. But I eventually got to see what they were doing, right? And what I saw was that lava.
Using lava?
Yeah, I think I should use fire.
You should.
Unfortunately, that was the extent of our leads, and when the time of the duel finally came around, I was ready to get my get back on not only Creeper King, but his entire team of villains. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's VC with them. Creeper, Splash, Nate. The duel. Oh, hi.
Hi.
I've found the only location near spawn that actually has no ice.
Was that the location you made your trap?
No, there's no trap. You can check all around if you want, if you care that
No,
much.
there is a trap.
Bro, you're leaking my plans!
Specific coordinates.
Well, I just flew around until I found a place that didn't have any ice, so...
Okay.
Now, you may have noticed Nate was also in the call, as Creeper requested he spectate alongside Splash. We'd expected this, but the worrying part was how long it ended up taking them to show up to the battleground. Get over here, bro. Stop stalling.
I'm not stalling, I'm gearing. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a few seconds to activate my 5000 TNT trap.
Despite Creeper's jokes, I wasn't convinced that he didn't actually have something planned. And especially after it took him another 20 minutes to arrive at the location, I knew he had something up his sleeve. The only way to ensure things went to plan was for Creeper to sign the contract.
Okay, can you guys start
Can we
fighting,
get
please?
this over with?
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, this.
I'm not signing that!
No, you have to.
No! Don't, bro!
I just want you to sign your name and then I want you to sign the book.
Not back to... I'm gonna remove the B movie.
No, keep the movie in.
I'm
it's
going
funny.
to remove the B
No,
movie.
don't remove
Upon
the
getting
B
rid of
movie.
the B movie.
I am going to remove
Oh, a free
I
strength
might have
slot.
to remove the B movie.
Don't remove it, it's funny.
Are you serious? I'm adding a rule saying the Japanese text does not count.
Why? But then B's and blah blah blah.
Okay,
Bro.
do I sign this?
What?
Wait, let me see what you put. I want to make sure you're not changing anything first.
I wrote all contracts are null and void.
Let me see.
I
Before you
mean,
sign it, I
all
wanna make sure.
English text is null and void. Why is my screen lagging?
Bro, just start this fight!
I forgot to get that for you can just start on me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, you've not changed anything. Okay, sign the book.
Now I have to check this again.
Dude!
There! Jeez, take the stamp book already. I don't care.
Just give wait, should I hold on to it so there's like no griefing?
Yep.
If you want.
Whatever, bro.
Safe in Splasher's hands, the signed contract now meant no matter the outcome of this fight, I wouldn't lose the crown. However, this fight wasn't just about that.
What did you think I was?
What?
Oh my god,
get
No!
it, get it.
1 week ago, I died in a 2v1 against Creeper, embarrassing myself in front of the entire server.
Oh my god. No way Creeper win. No way. No way.
This fight wasn't just about the crown, but also reinstating my honor and proving myself to the entire server.
Holy freak.
Okay.
It's actually happening.
Are you ready?
Yep, I'm putting.
I had to win. Bro, I'm actually shaking.
I'm really nervous as well. Bro, why am I gonna take like 50% of hits right now? I'm actually like horrible.
Creeper.
Bro.
I think now is a good time to mention that although I was shaking a lot, Creeper was also missing a lot of his hits. Go.
Bro.
Not only that, but he was the one running out of most of our trays due to me having double his health bar. Either way though, I couldn't help but feel like he was playing badly on purpose, as if the real ace up his sleeve was about to be drawn when I least expected it.
What the Sigma?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What?
What?
Bro!
He might have brought a few dogs. He might have brought a few dogs.
Bro, what?
He might have brought a few dogs.
No way.
Honestly, that's low-key smart. I can't even be mad. That's really smart.
That's really smart.
It took like 12 hours for this. It's only 500.
500?
Yeah, only. I can't.
Right?
It's not worth.
Ah, bro.
Wait, where'd you guys go?
Definitely leading me into a trap right now.
In reality though, I truly had no plan here. Creeper had completely outsmarted me with a scummy tactic that meant he wouldn't even have to do any work to kill me. A few hits in a bad spot from his 500 dogs, then I'd be dead. But it wasn't over yet, as I still had one last card to play.
What happened to the roar? No running.
I got back there. No running, man.
Contract.
Did you actually read the contract?
I put no, all Japanese does not count.
Well, it says isn't.
Isn't?
She changed the contract so it says isn't.
Yeah, and also it does also state that those rules only apply to you. It says anyone who signs this contract. I didn't sign it.
Wow. That's so rude.
So either way, I get the crown back. Furthermore, I could be even more toxic. If you went as far to do this, it just shows how much people really care about power. I only did this to prove myself after the fight that I got dropped in, as like a cool ending to my video. But this isn't...
Splash is gonna die. I hope you know, Splash is currently dying to hunt
Splash,
the
are you good?
wolves.
Splash,
No,
where
I'm
are you?
good.
Splash, where are your chords?
Just that spawn. It's fine.
But I realized that even with the crown protected, I couldn't just leave the fight. Yo! Besides, Splash and some bystanders had ran in to help kill half the dogs already anyway. What this really was is simply a true test of my honor.
What do you think the server's gonna think when they didn't even elect? You know, they didn't even elect them. Is breaking the rules of a fight that was mutually agreed.
Oh my bad.
What are they gonna think?
Yeah, that's really interesting to me.
And as Nate's words rung through my ears, I realized that really, this was just a minor obstacle before proving my worth, and showing the server that I was their hero against the scummy tyrants that have ruined everyone else's lives over the last month.
Yeah, also, I'd be like aware of Creeper King, because he's been going around like blowing up bases. It's like scary. Yeah, he blew up this, so me and Foul and Nate, we retaliated and blew up his face.
Right, okay.
And now he's
so
really
he blew
angry.
up Creepers, okay. I was like, why would he blow up? Okay, that makes sense. So Creeper's the bad guy. Got it. Okay. You're very...
I didn't blow that. Valerie
You're very selfish. You even blew up your own farm to make sure no one else could use it. You're a capitalist through and through.
I tore that down.
You're a capitalist through and through.
Well, I prefer chaos.
Oh, there was a fuse.
Oh.
Guys, get out! That's quite a bit of TNT. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo. But, Creeper, I want to challenge you to a duel, and I want to redeem myself. It was time to lock the fuck in and get my get back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't even have parts on. I would never use that. What up? This is so laggy.
My game's running fine, personally.
Well, for me, it's laggy. I'm on Splash right now. Oh,
Stop it! Splash, where are you?
Stop it!
I don't know.
I'm gonna include it yet. There's still a little bit. There's still little tiny bit, not many. Oh, someone died.
This is creepy. The server's multiple play.
Hey,
One day.
I'm not abusing it.
No! No!
What?
Not the creeper! Tragic. Oh my god, the noise they're making!
Either way, I keep the crown. It ended up taking 35 minutes to kill every single one of Creeper's dogs and eventually drain his armor.
Wait, Creeper doesn't have blood guns. How did that happen?
Really? Sherlock?
Oh, thank you.
Where's a genius?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
GG, I guess.
but although I'd won, I didn't feel good about it. Was it? Okay, to be fair, it wasn't really a good game. That was like
Low-key,
one of the
can
worst.
I take his
That was one of the worst fights I've ever been in.
That was
I wasn't even using my
hardcore master.
You didn't really get me low at all. Even the dogs.
Alright, Jay. Should we go do the conclusion?
The whole point of that was to drain your armor.
Yeah, I could tell. Because it drained my armor.
Alright, I'm a dip if you
Okay,
guys
see ya.
don't need me.
Yeah, see ya.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh god,
So-
I'm gonna die.
No, my my whole point of getting the crown was to make sure that no tyrants got it, and I was like, oh, if I get the crown, it'll be fine because I won't be a tyrant. No one's going to be a tyrant. And obviously, like, oh, we're going to do good for the server, blah blah blah. It's not changed anything. The server's not changed at all. It's never going to change, I don't think.
I've realized that too. Like, oh, give me a sec.
Unfortunately, I had to log off for the night before Splash came back, meaning I wouldn't have time to tell him what I had decided my policy as a crown holder would be. Because after everything, I realised that there was only one way to truly end the tyranny that had plagued this server for so long. When I joined this server, I wanted to bring it to peace, make sure there was no more pointless conflicts, blah blah blah. I wanted to save the server.
Basically, we're wondering if you'd be down to help us get it, if we can get you on the server and essentially save everyone.
I realised that that's just not going to happen. I thought I was the worst Minecraft player to exist, Minecraft's greatest villain. But there's tens of hundreds of me on every server. I spent the whole week trying to get the crown, become the president, and so did Splash, and we wanted to bring the server into peace. But that just didn't happen. Like, as soon as we got it, everyone just started trying to kill us. And I always had my duel with Creeper, and rather than just a fair 1v1, he decided to bring 500 fucking armored dogs, causing so many rules to be broken, and the fight just wasn't good, and nothing's gone well. I've come up with a solution. If I can't save the server, then what point is there in having the server? In 1 minute, the server will restart, and the server is going to be plunged into hardcore.
Oh hell no!
Oh my
God! Hell no! No, Jay, no, this is stupid. No, this is like this is not good. This is not good.
And that is my policy.
Is this where Creeper's gonna kill everybody?
This is my policy. Once the server turns into hardcore, there will be a 10-minute grace period, and then after that, all anarchy will be let loose. Griefing, TNT traps.
Wait.
Let all hell you.
Okay,
let
so anchors ready to go.
Oh, what? Anchors ready.
Just let all hell loose.
That's crazy. Yo.
Wait, so you carry 160 god apples?
Yeah.
I'm in the office as I want, you say.
Oh yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna go to my vault. I'll be right back.
But yeah. Goodbye,
No.
everyone.
Now that I take
This is what had to happen.
What? Wait, no, this is horrible, no, we should not be doing this. Jay.
Hi.
This is not good. Like, I wanted to, like, get revenge on people without, like, entirely getting rid of them, then, like, what's the point then? Because, like, if they're not there to suffer, then what's the point of getting revenge?
If we can't save, you said it yourself, if we can't save the innocent players, then nobody should even get the chance to.
What's the point of like defending a server if there's no one to defend?
I'm sorry.
Wait, is the server on Action Hardcore now?
With the purge initiated, I knew I'd have to find other players to rely on other than Splash after his reaction of despair.
This really is the end.
I mean, what did you expect? But Splash wanted to first know why I did this in the first place, and I thought that since I hadn't told him beforehand, I owed him the explanation. You know why I did this? Because of you.
Why? Because of me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
This whole time you'd be saying, oh, you want to make the server peaceful, you want to do what's best for the server, you want to make spawn peaceful, blah blah blah. Literally, as soon as you get an ounce of power, you get the sword, and you said it wasn't going to do anything, and I trusted you, and I agreed to work with you, and the moment you got that power, you immediately wanted more, and you were saying you wanted to betray people and get revenge and kill them, and then after my fight with Creeper, when we both started breaking the rules in my fight, I realised that, what's the point?
Everything that I did was for a good reason. Because I didn't just want to like become power hungry and kill a bunch of people for no reason. No, I have like goals behind that. They randomly like kidnapped Noah for no reason. Like the server's most innocent player, they were going to kill him. If I wanted to protect the people that I cared about using the sword. And I did. When Nate jumped Kudo, I got in the way and I stopped that.
But in all honesty, I wasn't really paying attention to what Splash had to say. I knew his morals were wrong, and to be fair, mine were too. And my only goal now was to prove that to him by messing with the player he had just mentioned, Noah Game Bros, known as the server's peacekeeper. Low-key, honestly, like, this is being blown up, this is being blown up, that's being blown up. It'd be kind of fun to just, like, blow up all of spawn. It's not like I'm going to be able to save... I mean, even this is blown up. It's not like I'm going to be able to save the server anymore. And, you know, it's not like people can stop me, because I literally have the ground. Everything is literally already blown up there. I guess I could blow up the tower. There's no Game Bros tower, though. I guess. You see, after Creeper's team destroyed Spawn, Noah was the one to rebuild it from the ground up. Splash really respected Noah for this, so to finally unblind him from the truth about the server, I waited until everyone else had logged off, as what I was about to do would completely ruin my image as the server's so-called savior far past what I already had. Oh my god, this perfectly... Oh, nice. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Where you at? Alright.
Jayy!
Look at that. Pretty cool. Do you have any more TNT left? Because I want to blow up the castle over there.
What? Are you okay?
Yes, but server's ending, so I'm blowing up stuff. Everything else is already blown up. Dude, my flint and steel is dead though, so I can't... Wait, is there gravel in here? Oh my god, it's all gone, look at this.
Jay, what are you doing?
I just said I'm blowing up stuff because, like, server's ending.
Why?
Because the server's ending?
But there's no reason just to blow stuff up. There doesn't always have to be such a murderous ending.
So, everything else is already blown up? It's fine?
Okay, you might be going insane.
Oh my god, I just got it first try. I'm definitely not going insane, actually. Do you have any more TNT? Because I want to blow up the castle.
No! What is... Jay, what were you thinking? You can't just...
Okay, I have 3 TNT. What is small enough that we can... Oh, 3? Yeah, come on, let's go.
Do you have any bead pots that I could borrow? I'm gonna run out.
Yep.
I also need to make a shield, I'm out of...
Oh, yeah, shield. Here. Use that.
You know, yesterday, I fought not a fox.
Oh, cool. How'd that go? Did you win?
I didn't. He attacked me. I gave him a shield and I gave him stuff, and we fought. But he was wearing a Prot 1 helmet, He was using his shortness 2 sword.
So you won?
I did win, but he said, then he wrote me a book. So after I got done reading this, he said on the 4th page, there's 5 pages, he said, I'm gonna have to beat you in a duel.
Ooh, that's gonna be an issue, because he clearly doesn't know that we're teammates, and we're like, the awesome silly duo, I think.
But this is 2-4, Jay. This is...
Bro, it really doesn't matter. Look. Does it matter? Does it matter?
That's my art.
Does it matter? It's like... The server's ending anyway, literally in like 24 hours.
Maybe this isn't a good idea. Just killing everyone.
You're the one who said you wanted to do it! Okay, this is your fault. You're the one who said... Like, I was completely fine with going down the whole peaceful route. That literally was... As soon as I joined, I was like, okay, whoever gets the crown, they give me a tyrant, so I want to stop them from I want to stop everyone from getting it and get it myself.
Jay, you become the tyrant.
And then you had the same ideas. No, I have not. No. And then you had the same ideas, right? And then suddenly you decide, oh, I want to get revenge or I want to kill people. I was like, bro, I thought we were trying to be peaceful and, like, you know, save stuff. And you're like, oh, I don't care about them anymore. People are being... There's no saving this server.
But there's a point. There's a line. And we're way past that now. If we can still prove people wrong, it's not too late.
It really is too late. The line is drawn.
I'm a little bit... I've been thinking about it a little bit. You need to little stuff up and kill you, but it's not gonna be done by you.
Huh? Why are we gapping? Why are we gapping? Why are we running towards me? Why are we doing that? Why are we... Okay. I have not PvP'd in 2 days. Why are we jumping me? Why are we jumping me? Nah, I don't want to do this. I literally don't want to fight you.
That's the exact thing I said at the top. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, but like, me and you are like, you know, you do well. Okay. I can't tell if this is a joke or not.
I'm being dead serious.
You'd really want your story to end like this.
Come on, Jay. Kill me.
I've beaten you before, you know you can't win.
I came this fight really under geared. That doesn't matter.
How under geared are you?
Pretty under geared. I came this fight with like 14 pop-ups. That's fun, I guess.
To end like this? Do you really want everything that we've done together to end like this?
I'm really bad against shield, but yeah.
Oh, there's one right there.
Oh. You do realise I'm not gonna kill you once this happens. I'll give you your 5, but I'm not.
Oh, then you're not gonna be spared.
Oh, your shield. Oh wait, I just realized I could just bow you away if I don't want to. That should be the trap.
Didn't even notice that cross got that. What? Try to think?
I don't think you realize I really don't want to kill you.
I know, but you're gonna have to.
In all honesty, Splash was right. Even though I'd only blown up Spawn to prove a point to him, I knew in the back of my mind that now I would have to face the consequences and kill my own teammate. The player who has fought by my side and stuck with me throughout this entire journey. But if I was going to win this fight, I would need a plan.
Yo, do you want some God apples?
I already have 3.
Like, do you need like 32?
I have 10 spare.
You may have killed someone and they may have dropped 168.
Oh, who?
I don't know who was, but it's on my e-chest now.
I'll take 32 God apples.
When I put down the shulker, it's getting all robbed, so I'm like...
Right before Splash and I got elected, a player from my first team, Xander, had approached me.
Alright, here's my gift.
Damn, chat. I hadn't used these notches since I received them, and now, almost a week later, I realized if I was ever going to use them, it was now or never.
Can I open my chat one more time?
You know what? I'm getting bored of this.
What? How many God apps do you have?
44.
40? Bro!
Do you think I'm losing this?
Not anymore.
I think you're winning this.
Maybe.
Just know after you've done this, if you do go through with this, we will never be teammates again.
I'm fine with that.
You can stop now, but I'll never trust you again after this.
I mean,
we were supposed to work together through everything. And I knew you seemed a bit off after you know, I started the purge and whatever. Oh bro, do I really want to eat another notch? Not like I'm on 20 hearts already.
all I beg is that you please don't lose this after that.
How low are you?
I wasn't really low, but I was. I like mixed up my inventory.
Fun.
Like 4 hearts.
How much XP you got left?
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm so sorry! Oh, you cannot outgap this kid. Oh yeah.
But eventually, Splash began to play worse, either because he wanted me to win, or because he was slowly giving up.
Oh no, that's just my stream.
Oh, hold on, let me notch quickly gapped. Thought it'd be funny, you know. Now I also noticed that he was killing every mob he saw, as Strength Command users will receive a burst of Strength 2 when killing entities. If this was his final push, I had to be stronger. Come on, Strength 2 versus Strength 2. Let's go. Ooh, how'd that look for you?
invisible.
Why? You don't want me to see you?
Yeah, honestly. You don't have to watch me die. I'm out of speed pots too. What were you thinking? When you blew up the tower?
Does it really matter? You basically handed over the presidency to me.
I did. Honestly, I don't regret it.
Why not?
Because you have been a good teammate all the way until the end, and I haven't really been a good one either.
How were you not a good teammate? You were a good teammate. You were literally
right now.
Right from the
Right now,
beginning,
Jay.
you were going to win, and you just gave up the presidency. You literally had it in the bag, and you decided you wanted something anyway.
Kill me, Jay! Do it! Go ahead, kill me, Jay! Do it!
I don't know if this is what you wanted, and this was just a secret plan to get me to kill you just so you could escape or whatever. If it was just some sort of elaborate joke, it wasn't very funny. And if you genuinely wanted to betray me, then... I'll be honest, I don't really know what to say here. I mean, without Splash, it felt as if there was no story left to tell anymore. I could just go on a killing rampage and get his revenge on the server, but I didn't really want to do that. So, I did this instead. My original armor set, crown, and this. These never should have been on the server. Splash, I got the contract. Okay, this is for Not a Fox.